Good morning, all. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Good morning. This is your girl Sue back with another video. I am walking it to work. The time is now what, 4:17, 4:18 in the morning. Please, guys, subscribe to my channel. Give the video a like. Put that notification bell on. Each time I put out a video, you guys can see and share it to a friend. Guys, this topic is about caring for the elderly. Yeah, caring for the elderly. Guys, in care home. I am a care assistant, but I give it up. And the reason why I give it up, I don't like the way how they treat these vulnerable people inside a care home. And when you speak out to the manager go and tell other people, and you become the target inside a care home. When we're doing the training, they said to us, if you see anything bad, what you know he or she not meant to do, report it. But guys, when you report it, it become bad for you. I've been doing caring since 2014. When I just started caring, it was so strict. You have to go with the rule and the regulation. Yeah, you have to go with the rule and the regulation. Nowadays, rule and regulation does not exist. It does not exist. So, my advice to all the family members out there who put in the people, the relative, I should say, in care home, need to stop, think, and consider what they're doing. Because from my experience, the best caring is when you care for your family in your home. You let somebody come in, or you go with an agency and you let them care for your family in your home. Trust me, 100% that's the best caring. I'm not going to name these care home, but I work in so many. I know a lot of people not going to agree with me, and some going to. But guys, the last care home where I was working, I come out a bit late, guys. So I'm kind of running and walking at the same time because I had to catch the bus for 5 o'clock. Yeah, the last care home I work, always do night shift. And when I went on training, the first thing I saw was this person take away the buzz from the resident. And I'm like, why? And he said, oh, because he buzzed too much. He buzzed for nothing. He just constantly pressing it. And I'm like, okay. So the person was like shouting, give me my buzz. Give me my buzz. Yeah. So that to me was a red flag. And the next thing was they push everybody into bed as soon as they give them the supper, because we start 8 o'clock, and as soon as we start, we like give supper. They don't sit down and communicate with the resident, them nor nothing. That doesn't happen. In 2014, when I first started caring, that's what we used to do. We give them the supper, but we sit down and we communicate with them. We talk, we have a laugh, and we said, we will, who in bed already, we will go and assist them, and then we'll come back and said, who ready for bed? and who ready we put them to bed. Because at the end of the day, we are invaded into their home. They are not in our home. You understand? So I don't believe, and the training what we done, we shouldn't trucking people into bed. But that's how they do it there. Anyway, after that, on that same first night, the nurse on duty get blanket and hold her position to go sleep. And the other person who I'm working with do the same. I'm like to myself, okay. So when I said, because we're meant to check them every 2 hours. When I said, are we gonna do the check? Oh no, because we use a phone, and there's a system in the room where they claim they press it and listen for the person. To me, that's crap, because that person could lie down there dead and you don't know. You understand? That on the phone, to me, only there if the person is coughing or whatever, then you can hear that person. Other than that, you can't hear the person. But this is how they do it. So anyway, after when I said, are we gonna do the check? He said no. And I said, oh, so are we gonna do pad change? I said, are we gonna do pad change? They said, oh no, we'll do that 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. 8 o'clock we start the shift. Whoever we put into bed, we change them. We might check some pad because they know who and who, might wet and stuff like that. So they'll say, oh, we're gonna change this pad and we're gonna change that one, but this person is dry. So I just go with the flow. I'm gonna go back to 2014. 2014, we don't do that. We check every single soul, everybody, because that's our duty, to check them, to see if that person is alive, to see if that person have number 2, and to see if the bed is wet. Yeah, but as I said, nowadays they don't do that. Anyway, 6 o'clock, we do whatever. As I said, I'm on training, so I'm going with what they tell me. 6 o'clock, we go and we change them and whatever, and then that's it. My second night, I work on a different floor with different set of people. With different set of people I work with. It was the same thing. Somebody said to me, oh, this is my space tonight. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, this is where I stay for the night. So because I'm a newcomer, there was no space for me. Because everybody have their own space. Yes, their sleeping space. So I'm like, okay. So every 2 hours now, I get up because I sit in the corridor because there's no space for me because everybody is sleeping. I sit in the corridor, and every 2 hours, it was me alone checking everybody. At the end of the day, on that unit, 2 persons check one side and the other 2 persons check the other side. So it was me alone checking everybody. They just sit down and tap in on the phone to say they do it and they don't do it. And I'm like, oh my God. These people could die. Anything could happen to these people. And even when I was walking around and doing the check, and they wake up and saw me, they're like, oh, you don't have to check, we put it in on the phone already. I'm like, okay. And after 2 week, going into 3 week, I really couldn't take it. I'm being honest. I really couldn't take it because those people does not deserve it. And I went to the manager and I complained. And I said to the manager, please, I'm begging you, if you could put me on the day shift. And she said to me, you have to give me a reason for me to put you on the day shift. And I said, oh, I'm not going to say, because whatever is going on here was going on before I came here. And the reason why I wanted to go on the day shift, I did do training on the day shift, and it was fantastic. It was wonderful. The day staff is, fabulous, everything good. So she said to me, you have to give me a reason. And I said, for example, if the building is burning down, it's only me alone. No. And she said, they're sleeping. That's what she responded and said to me. They're sleeping. And I didn't say anything because I'm giving her a clue. It's up to her. And I remember she said to me, oh, it used to go on before, and I thought it did stop. And she said, okay, after you work out all these shifts, I'm going to put you on the day shift. So while I have to work out all those shifts, I come to work and everybody is shunning me. I'm like, okay, yeah, they're here. One lady give out and said, let me see how much minutes this gone, 11 minutes. One lady give out and said, oh, let's mop the floor because we don't want nobody to go and say we don't mop the floor. Yes. And I said to her, excuse me, are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? I said, look here, whatever you guys are doing, you guys know it is wrong. And yes, I went to the manager and I say whatever I have to say. I asked her to put me on the day shift. I did not tell her anything. I said, put me on the day shift. And I turned and I said to her, she said, I have to give her a reason. And I said to her, if the building is burning down, only me alone know. That girl gave out and said, oh, so we shouldn't sleep. She said, oh, we shouldn't sleep. I'm like, hell no. We don't get paid to sleep. We get paid to watch over these people. Yeah. And she gave me that high and she walked away. So when I reached home, I did call the manager and I said, I come to you and this is what happening. And she said, oh, I'll deal with it. After that, I was at the bus stop, still on the night shift, because I think I did have to do a week before they put me on the day shift. At the bus stop in the morning, and one senior carer gave out and, in a dickey way, like he would say, Janet, I heard you go and report me, A, B, C, D, whatever. And I just stood there and I never say nothing. And that same senior carer, while I was doing the check, when nobody don't want to do the check, I find somebody on the floor. Yes, one lady on the floor. And I couldn't open the door because the lady behind the door. And I rushed to get him. At that time, I didn't have a phone because I had just started and I didn't know the system, so they didn't give me a phone. So I couldn't note it down. And when I went and get the guy, that guy didn't give it in the handover to say that person fall, and he didn't note it down. It was me, the next day, I said to the day senior carer, this is what happened. And the person was like, oh, it didn't say in the handover. And I said, this is why I wanted to go on the day shift, because these are the things what happening, and I don't want to get involved in it because nobody not gonna take away my pin. Yeah, nobody not gonna let me stop doing my caring. When I wanted to move to another home, you hear, oh, I did do this and I did do that. So because of that, I decided I am not going to go back into caring, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. Sorry guys, sometimes you guys may be not seeing my head nor nothing. I'm paying attention to where I'm going because I'm walking. Yeah. So I decide I am going to stop do caring completely because it's going to drive me mad. Because with me, I think of those people as my family. When I walk into any care home, that's what I think. And you see, if you have that mindset, you will treat those people with respect and dignity. Yes. One nurse lady tell me that. And that's my mindset when I walk into a care home. But these people now, they are only there to get a wage at the end of the day. And that's it, nothing more. So my plea to all the family members out there who is putting their family into care home, don't watch that QCQ where you see good rating, good this and good that and whatever. It's crap. It's rubbish. There's nothing good in there. Nothing good in there. 17 minutes. Guys, I hate a long video. I hate to watch a long video. So I'm going to cut this one. And part 2 coming up, guys. This is part 1. I'm going to end this one now by saying peace out. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Give the video a like. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up and share it to a friend. Take care. Bye, guys.